Hi there, so here we are sitting in the 2025 Civic Sport Hybrid, which is our least expensive Civic Hybrid and has all the same technology as the more expensive Sport Touring Hybrid, as well as the same powertrain as what's in the Accord Hybrid and the CR-V Hybrid. So really nice features on this trim level. So we do have a leather wrapped heated steering wheel right here. Really comfortable, feels great in the hand. They have fully automatic lights, and the lights on the Civics these days are all LED, so brilliant white light, no need for fog lights. And then we also have up here, we got a power sunroof. Standard feature on all the Civic Sports, the Civic Sport Gas and the Civic Sport Hybrid. And we have our dual zone climate control here, different temperature for the driver and passenger if you so desire. And then right in front of us here on the center screen, I've got the Apple CarPlay connected. On the Civic Sport Hybrid right here, we do have a wired connectivity. It's not wireless, but it still works great. So you can just plug the phone in, and then put the phone down in your little receptacle there and leave it alone. And so here I have, because I have an iPhone, we're showing the Apple Maps, but you could switch that over if you prefer Google Maps or if you prefer Waze. They will all be compatible. If they're on your phone, they can be on the center screen here. And then one great thing about Apple CarPlay is you do have the ability to have the voice-to-text translation. So somebody texts you, it'll translate that into a verbal message, and then you can reply verbally, and the system will ask you, do you want to send? You say yes, and there your message goes. You're doing this with your hands on the wheel, with your eyes on the road, completely legal. And then all of the new Civics have what we call our smart entry system. So that includes a remote start. It has a feature called walkaway auto lock, which will lock the doors automatically when you leave the car with the keys in your pocket. And if you accidentally leave the keys inside the car, it cannot lock. So the days of locking yourself out of a car are thankfully behind us. So we call that smart entry altogether. And then we also have all of the Honda sensing safety features, which include your collision mitigation braking, forward collision warning, road departure mitigation, lane keep assist, and adaptive cruise control. Also, safety for everyone. All of our cars have the blind spot information system. Not sure if you can see it from there, but those are the indicators on both the driver's and passenger mirrors when somebody comes up on your left or right rear, so that you can safely know whether you can make a lane change or not. These are available. They're in stock. We are expecting lots of availability for October and November, so we won't have any long wait times at all. And fuel mileage is going to be phenomenal, the best you've ever seen in a Honda Civic, around 5 liters per 100 kilometers in regular usage, and yet it has more power than the non-hybrids. You are talking about 200 horsepower, 232 pounds-feet of torque, so the car goes, and it's also super quiet. You might have heard it just shut off right now, because whenever it can, it will be running on EV as an electric vehicle, and not using any gas at all. So the times when you're at a stop sign or waiting for a train to go by, you stop the car, and more often than not, it won't be idling. You'll still have air conditioning or heat and radio, etc. working in the cabin, but you won't need to be using gas. After a certain period of time, the gas engine will kick in if necessary, but it very, very seldom idles. Same thing when you come up to, to any, just a stop sign, etc. So come check out a Civic Hybrid soon, and we look forward to seeing you.